Detroit rolls in, playing some good hockey. This is a team with lots to play for. Just maybe a thought on the challenge that they'll be for you.
Yeah, obviously got a huge bump with the coaching change. We've been in, unfortunately, in familiar situations in the past. So every game for them is like a playoff game. That race in the East is crazy tight. So and they're playing really well. Their special teams are playing really well. They're playing really well. So it'll be a good test.
You guys have been winning games, but not necessarily loving your game. I guess that's good because you're picking up points on nights where you're not thrilled. What's the tweak? What gets you back to loving your game more?
I think we know what our identity is. Playing with speed, being hard to play against, holding lines. I think everybody thinks of us as an offensive juggernaut, but I think when we're playing our best, we're kind of the opposite with regards to being a defensive juggernaut and kind of limiting the other team from having scoring chances. And I think that's when we're at our best, and we know we're going to get our offense. So just tightening things up defensively.
After a frantic schedule of away and a little bit home and then away again, what's it been like to kind of settle in? It seems like it's longer than a 6-game homestand. You're not at the end of it, but
yeah.
What's it been like for the team from this?
It's nice. It's nice to be home. January's been a crazy month, weird month, obviously, like you said. Big road trips, followed by a large homestand. So nice to spend time with the family and obviously play in front of our fans. So we're in the middle of it. Not that many games left until that break, so you want to finish strong going into the break and feel good about where you are as a group and get ready for a final push.
To jump off Ryan's question, do you think maybe the starts have been kind of an issue, for lack of a better word, and how you maybe go about correcting them?
I don't know if the starts have necessarily been an issue. I mean, I think that Buffalo game probably had a great start, right? And then we got up 40 shots or whatever in 50 minutes or whatever. So first 10 minutes were really good, and then the rest of the game not so good. We found a way to win. But when we're playing our best, it's a full 60. So whether when we're not playing well, whether it's a start or whether it's a 10-minute lag in the second or a finish, when we're playing our best, it's the whole way through.
I think we know kind of what your core lines look like. Chris isn't afraid to move things around.
Sure.
As a player, you walk in maybe wondering what's going to be on the board today, him seeing what options work and don't work. How does that resonate with the player that it gets moved around a little bit?
You know what? I think it's great. I think the more you can, as a coach, understand what works, different options you have, the better equipped you are to kind of maneuver every situation going forward, right? So we're fortunate to be in a position, that we are in, and I think every time Knobbers tweak the lines, they seem to work. And as a player, you trust in the coach and the coaching staff to put you in the best position to have success, but more importantly, the best position for the team to have success. And I think everybody in this locker room, all we care about is winning. Individual accolades are far from our mind. It's all about winning and what gives ourselves the best chance to win.
Somebody tells me you're not the guy yelling about line mates, are you?
No, listen. I think throughout my career, everybody thinks I've played with primarily top guys. But even when I was in Toronto, there were stretches where I was playing lower in the lineup, and I think however you can help the team win, whatever that is, just continue to play your role, and it often works out.
What do you like about the different opportunities and the different looks that you can see as you get it?
With regards to, when it comes to lines, yeah, they change up all the time, obviously. So it depends on the game and how the game's going. But I think we have a ton of depth on our team. We've got incredible players. We've got guys who are really good players who don't play every night because we've got so many of them, which is a great problem to have. A harder problem for the coaching staff to kind of figure out that. But yeah, I think the way that our team is built is we've got a lot of depth.
You go to the hard areas, that's, that everyone knows that, but when you take a puck in the face and you have to go back to those areas, what's it like knowing that? Is it just, it happens, you move on? Or
Yeah.
like,
try not to get in the face again, but that's kind of out of your control, right? I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time and fortunate enough that, we got caught a couple times, but that was probably the worst one. Guys get cut, you know, you get high sticks. I've got a bunch of scars on my face. So does, you know, all of our team. It's just kind of being a hockey player.
Best job in the world.
That's right. There you go.